You okay?
Yeah? I just came back from the dead. Give me a second.
Yeah.
Like,
Thanks, Kyrie.
man, what an experience.
Yeah. So I'm not actually sure how much of that everyone remembers, because this scene here is
Now point us back at those
weird.
guys.
Do you guys, like... How many of you guys had, like, a crisis right there? There's not really, like, any mention of religion in this series, but someone's got to have had their beliefs turned upside down by that shit, right? Okay, that's cool as shit.
So we finally get the Keyblade Graveyard transition here.
That was really cool.
And this is for reals this time. You know, you're not going to be leaving the Keyblade Graveyard
Let's go
from here
after
on.
'em.
I suppose that's if I want to go back to Hell to grab more Saurus.
Yeah, that's how you get back to Hell to grab more Saurus.
Neat. Oh.
Actually,
Nope.
no, not Hell. It's Purgatory. It's Purgatory.
You know, I have a bunch of these drugs that I haven't used. Don't really feel the need for the AP boost. I have, like, all the things equipped I need, though.
Yeah, you should be fine for these upcoming cutscenes and fights. I think the first potentially difficult fight is going to be Court of North, and that's a while from now.
Okay. Got a Mega Mushroom and went to human... You have a fixation, my dude. Wee. Why does Sora, like, swing so far to the right and left? Like, look at that shit. Like, he's going drunk flying. Alright.
But how much do they remember? Because this cutscene starts exactly the same way as the last one. Like, the Gamers Joint, very popular person among the Kingdom Hearts community. When he was playing Kingdom Hearts 3 on stream, he got to this part, and he turned the game off because he thought he loaded the wrong save.
That, I don't blame him. Like,
It was hilarious.
this is kind of deja vu. I've been in this place before.
What
It's
gives,
still
Aqua?
going!
I know that you're not him.
It still hasn't changed anything.
Now let our friend go.
Transition that was so cool they decided to show it to you a second time.
I will concede, still cool.
He is their 13th.
Do none of y'all remember what just happened?
Today
You know, like,
is the
do
day
you
all
not
lose.
remember the thing we just did at all?
What?
Is
You
Ben
thanked
about
Sora
to...
for it, and then
Before
you turned
even
around and
face
ran
the
away like
13,
they
every
start talking
last
like it
one
never
of you
happened.
will be torn heart from body. But fear not.
So I don't really understand
Keyblade
how
will
much the
still be
characters know what
forged.
happens.
We're not gonna lose to you.
Here's a fight that would make sense. Possibly. What you got?
And this is why I made sure I had you talk to those stars.
Oh! Oh!
Naminé gave a hint to the lingering will showing.
Are you?
Oh! Oh, you bastard!
Terra?
No, it's the Easter
This is
Bunny.
impossible.
Jack Sparrow versus Master Xehanort.
How I've waited
Weird.
for this moment.
I mean, Jack Sparrow is eventually going to be a Keyblade wielder.
As we've discussed, he completed the ceremony of taking, so he should have a Keyblade now.
I'm a
Or at least he should
Yoinkit!
be destined to get one.
I'm a Yoinkit! Ah, shit!
It's so fun watching him use all the attacks that he tortured you with in his boss fight.
Oh, I remember that thing!
Deja vu. I've been in this situation before.
Sora's
Although
just
apparently
wince-
this one's not as powerful as Zeta Flare because he's fine.
Sora's just wincing in the background like, yeah, I know that feel, man.
Terra!
No, Ven.
But
Them first.
Oh,
The
right.
weird's not over, but this scene right here is another reason that of why I've told you some of the things I've told you. It's so cool though. I love it.
We'll hold off the others.
Okay, we've got this.
Oh wait, but first I think boss fight.
I'm getting real sick of this boss, I swear to God.
I'm getting ahead of myself. I mean, wipe the floor with this thing and then something really cool.
Back off.
Wow, that is a lot of damage from Thundaga. I suppose this is like the magic Keyblade, isn't it?
Yeah. There's only 2 Keyblades with a higher magic stat.
There.
Well, actually, no. Ultimate Weapon has the same magic stat. I believe.
So long. Here we go.
Murder button activate.
Right.
What? What did you say, Cam?
Murder button activate.
Oh, murder button. All right.
Yeah. Back off.
Discord keeps cutting your voice off every now and then.
Take this.
Weird.
Try this.
Alright.
Fun deal.
It's at about half health.
Yeah.
That's me.
Desperation
Should be
attack.
going into place too, so, right?
It rose up.
Right.
Air tower.
Yeah.
Huh, it didn't,
There it goes.
It didn't save the Keyblade transformations.
I think it's because you technically went through a world transition, because the final world is technically its own world.
There.
And now you're back in the Keyblade graveyard.
Later.
That could be it.
Back off. Back at you.
Alright.
What are you doing in the air there?
I was getting his stunned, I think.
So long. So long.
Drowned the bastards.
Yeah. I wasn't expecting Waterza to kill it.
Come on.
Actually, now that I think about it, shadows are technically weak to water, so that does actually make sense. Because this is just a billion shadows.
That does check out. Is it making a
if you-
black hole?
If you cast shadow or water on a shadow that's hiding in the ground, it will still damage it.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So it's technically the shadow's weakness.
Okay, now Donald! Zetoflare!
Alright.
What now?
I'll stop it.
Oh,
Alright.
okay.
This right here, this is why I wanted you to watch Union.
Oh, hey, I recognize you.
The biggest reason I wanted you to see Union, because this right here hits so freaking hard if you played Union.
Need some help?
I have never got into this part of the game and not cried.
Oh, whoa.
Also, like, top 3 tracks in Kingdom Hearts 3 right now.
Yeah, this is a pretty good track. It's that thing that Vanitas did, but like good. Q Ven having like PTSD.
Oh, you cut out real bad there. I couldn't hear what you said.
Q Ven having like huge PTSD moments because Sora's writing this thing the way Vanitas did.
What is this?
All right, I'm gonna give you a hint here that a lot of people didn't figure out their first time. You can move left and right.
Let's go!
Wait, they didn't know you could do.
Okay,
Oh!
all those names, there was a contest. Mash triangle. Mash it as fast as you can. There was a contest for getting your name in Kingdom Hearts 3, and they didn't tell us what it was. We just had to get as many entries as possible to get our name in Kingdom Hearts 3. This is where it is. Every single one of those names is someone who participated and won that contest from
That is really cool.
Oh yeah, it's so cool.
This is a sick moment.
Oh yeah, it's so
Like,
freaking
even
cool.
without all the Union context. So like I have to imagine this is insane for people that have sat through Union.
Oh yeah, I lost my mind. This is one of Kingdom Hearts 3's just craziest moments before we're not.
Wait, how did people not know you could move?
Because in the last segment before this you couldn't, so I assumed that you were just supposed to scan the button, and then 3 of those balls, or 3 or 4 of those balls hit me all at once, and I died really quick and I was like, wait, what happened?
Is this like how most people don't know that you can swing the ship with the pirate ship attraction?
I figured it out my second try. It was just, I was so busy crying that I wasn't paying that close attention to what was going on, and I died.
We're almost finished!
That's beautiful.
Oh yeah.
That's a good looking explosion right there. Kiraga!
And if you hadn't had from my completing the event in Union Cross to already have the Dandelion Keyblade, the Union Cross Keyblade, this is where you would unlock it.
Ah, I see.
You got it early because since you have my old PS4, you also have all the DLC and stuff I downloaded.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
What was that?
The
Keyblade
power of
wielders.
mobile games.
From long ago.
It's the light of the past.
Like I said,
Ventus, you should know.
the power of mobile games.
Look.
Like, it's a legitimately cool story. It's just the way it's told sucks. You gotta trudge through the muck to get to
the big bad.
Oh!
They did that. Remember? They creamed the floor with you. We had to go
Bring
through
it
and
back from the
reset
dead.
death.
You!
The organization's been using hearts. One Xehanort got to in the past and has influence over.
Yeah.
So, that must be you from when Ansem had control of your heart.
Kind of. Not really.
Yeah. How could I forget?
They really pushed that, so it's like you can't blame us for thinking that's what was going on.
I'd say that was our finest hour.
Wow, I was an edgy frick.
My hour of weakness.
Riku's really just
Sure.
being faced by all of his
How
teenage
about
angst,
we
isn't he?
find
Yeah.
out?
Weird.
God, this music so good.
A real test for the mark of mastery. What did you say?
We gotta make sure you're not blundering your way toward a second failure.
Oh, hey, Zigbar.
Blundering? I'll have you know we failed with style, Chief.
At least you admit it. Well, if you Guardians think you brought the goods, you'll have to prove it to the old guy one last time.
So, we got a little bit of a boss fight here.
Take it away.
Alright.
Sorta, kinda.
We get to bully Dark Riku. Replica.
It's like, this is where you can sort of tell they were very afraid of losing because they keep trying to cheat.
This again?
I'm with Sora on this. Like, Jesus freaking Christ. Do they not have any other types of Heartless bosses for this?
I'll just tell you right now, this isn't a fight. I gotta love that Riku's theme is still playing even though he's not here anymore.
Form up now.
Everyone, use your strongest Gauss spell!
Huh?
Just nuke them! Everything okay, Mouse?
He's planning on using Stopsa.
If you try to use time magic against these numbers, you won't have enough strength for
Why
the
don't we
final
just summon the train again?
Gotta love those 4 frames of animation they gave those shadows.
Yeah, I didn't want to say anything, but like, wow.
I mean, they wanted to have a crap ton of them on screen, so they had to sacrifice something.
I'll try and break through. Everyone, get ready.
The ones in front have more, but if you look too far back, they have very few.
help.
2 is no better.
Yeah, splitting up's a bad idea.
Just let Sora do it. His entire combat system is
Too many.
geared for dealing with lots and lots of numbers.
Yeah, I could wipe the floor with this. Donald,
Is that a flare? That'd be helpful too.
did he
We know
forget
you got
he
that
could
up
do
your
that?
sleeve.
Oh,
My name, spelled backwards, is Disney.
oh my God, it's Yensid! You old bastard!
That is my favorite Kingdom Hearts 3 just a pancake joke. Cause like it's the first time he lets him get it out since the original Birth by Sleep moment he did it.
Is this your way of saying, yeah, I'm gonna help him with the final battle?
Champions. I will hold them all here for as long as I can.
We're not gonna leave you behind.
No, I'm okay with leaving him behind.
Like, why have you not been helping? You're clearly very powerful.
Yeah, like, what's the deal?
Me and Donald will stay here. The 2 of us will back up Master.
Oh, okay, so this is our excuse for just being Sora and the bosses to come, right?
Yeah.
So we're 2 pints?
Oh.
We'll catch up with you in just a bit.
Okay,
We'll regroup later.
I literally already made the path. Go! He's like, you're spending too long monologuing, you dinguses. So this is the first time we've seen Yensid actually do anything in this entire series.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, it was cool.
Yeah.
Why doesn't he do that more often?
Besides judging people and like telling them they're doing shit wrong while sitting behind a desk not doing anything.
Yeah.
Do I sound bitter? Good.
I mean, Jensen's clearly more capable than Kyrie. Why isn't he one of the Guardians and not her? He could replace Kyrie, Axel, Ventus, any of them. He's clearly more powerful than all those characters.
There's also the fact that we don't have our 7 Guardians now that Donald and Goofy are with Yensid.
These lifeless keys used to be full of power. Oops, sorry, wrong game.
Well, this looks awfully dramatic.
Yeah. Gotta have all the 13.
Alright, so, who wants to go first? Are we doing this one at a time or all at once?
You there with the face. I'm going after you first. A little check mark because they can't be a perfect V.
And leave our
Because it's
mark
13.
on fate. I have waited patiently.
Are you
but
sure?
Together, we shall unlock
Wait, I mean,
the
13,
Keyblade
that would be,
War's
like,
secrets.
him at the end and then 6 to one, 6 to the other. Wouldn't that be a perfect V?
Hmm. I guess they're just standing funny then, because, like, if you looked at when they were standing, the V was just
The
a little short on
ultimate
one side.
key. The Keyblade.
I mean, it would have been really sick to have a 13-on-7 fight there, but no, they split it up.
Okay.
Alright, we got about a half hour until we would usually cut it off. I don't have anywhere to be tomorrow, so I can go as late as you want. But this is where the interesting stuff really starts happening.
I'm all for interesting stuff, but I do work in the morning. Shit. Let's see. So, we're all split up to have fights instead of all in one.
Yeah,
That's really the only thing saving this engine, huh?
Here we go.
probably.
Imagine all of the magical flare bursts if there's just, like, 2 or 3 Keyblade wielders in the same space.
I mean, someone on PC did load in all 13 of the data battles at once, and PCs at least can handle it.
Well, that was dramatic lightning.
I've also seen some pretty crazy stuff for PS4 Pro and PS5 modding, but that would require jailbreaking a PS4 Pro and or PS5.
True.
Neither of which are things I'm willing to do. Before I sold it to you, I had considered jailbreaking the